What's going on, everyone? KJ here. Let's get right into another Beyblade Burst Bladers Battle. My opponent for this video is Bronze Cheese, and on the left is Bronze Cheese's combo, Caynox C3, Zero Destroy, which will not be sliding shots or tornado stalled. And on the right, my combo, Hercules H4, 7Cross Yard S, Battle Ring mode only. With that out of the way, let's get right into it. All right, here we go. First battle. So, a few things going on here. I feel like I'm probably going to explain them when we see the outcome of this battle. But due to those things at hand, I already feel like I know who's going to win. So, yeah. So, Caynox C3 gets the first battle with an outspin, making the score 1-0. So let's move on to the second battle. All right, here we go. Second battle. All right, let's see what's going to happen this time. Yeah, I'm getting destabilized, or, well, destabilized, I should say. Yeah. Yeah, that looked like Caynox to me. It was closer than the first battle, but that definitely looked like Caynox to me. I'll check the footage just to make sure. But from the naked eye, I think Caynox got another point, so the score should be 2-0. If you see a different score on the screen, I'll rectify it in the third battle, which we'll be heading to now. All right, here we go. Third battle. All right. Yeah, Caynox doing a good job at really making sure Hercules can't take the center, or is making it have real trouble taking the center. And yeah, gets destabilized again. That was another really close one, but again, it looked like Caynox to me. I'll check the footage just to make sure, but let's move on to the fourth battle. All right, here we go. Fourth battle. But also, since I didn't mention it in the previous battle, Caynox is leading 3-0. So, I don't know. Let's see. Will this battle be another addition to its score, or will I attempt to make a comeback? I don't know. It's getting a little late in the battle now. Ooh, okay. Never mind. So, Hercules H4 gets an outspin, making the score 3-1. So, let's move on to the fifth battle. All right. Here we go, fifth battle. All right, let's see what's gonna happen this time. Like I said, I mean, I might try, Hercules may try making a comeback, but I don't really know. Yeah. I'm getting destabilized again, so it ain't looking too good for your boy. Yeah. Yeah, oof time. All right, another win for Caynox C3, making the score 4-1. So let's move on to the sixth battle. All right, here we go, sixth battle. All right, will it all end here, or will Hercules try to prolong the battle even more? Let's see. Yeah, it's looking like the same thing's gonna happen again. Looks like I'm getting destabilized. Oh, but once again, sometimes, hey. All right, anyway, so Hercules, like when Caynox tries to destabilize it sometimes, sometimes it'll destabilize it, like it'll tilt too much, and it could scrape earlier. So yeah, but all right, that makes the score 4-2. So it looks like we're going to the 7th battle. All right, here we go, 7th battle. Uh-oh. Caynox has control of the middle. Uh-oh. Hercules now has control of the middle. Uh-oh. And oof. All right. So it does end. Although I did try to make a comeback, it ends in my defeat. I took the L, but yeah. You win some, you lose some, folks. Anyway, Bronze Cheese's combo, Caynox C3 Zero Destroy, defeats my combo, Hercules H4, 7Cross, Yard S. Final score being 5-2. But with that out of the way, let's move on to the final remarks, shall we?